What's good, people? Thank you as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Firstly, shout out to G-Man Boxing. Please check out his channel. If, like my videos, you like just quick snippets about boxing rather than the longer sort of 20-30 minute videos, he does something similar to that. So go and check out his channel. I was just watching his video on this subject. I have to be honest with you, I didn't even really know about Tyson Fury. I didn't know who he was fighting. I didn't know what date. So shout out to G-Man Boxing. Hit that subscribe button on his channel if you don't already. Yeah, so we are hearing that Tyson Fury will be back. This is, again, rumors, so this isn't anything concrete or anything like that, but we are hearing that Tyson Fury will be back June 8th, so a week after Joshua versus Jarrell Miller. And the opponent that we're hearing is Oscar Rivas. What do you guys think about that, first and foremost? Like, straight off the bat, Oscar Rivas. Look, it was always going to be a disappointment and a drop-off from Deontay Wilder, unless it was Anthony Joshua or maybe Dillian Whyte. I think everyone would have been upset regardless of who the person in front of him was. Oscar Rivas, I'm not too mad at it, if I'm honest with you. I'm not actually too mad. I mean, if that is the person he fights, I'm not too mad. Oscar Rivas is unbeaten. 26 fights, 26 wins, 18 of those by knockout. A decent amateur. I think he got silver medal at the Pan American Games. He is from Colombia, by the way. He's an Olympian. Fought at the 2008 Olympics, beat Kubrat Pulev in that. So he's not bad, by the way. He might not be known, but him not being known doesn't make him a bad fighter. I've already started to see some comments, and obviously it's already going around on Twitter and social media, and people are like, who the fuck is this? He's a good fighter. That's who the fuck he is. Last time out, obviously, beat Brian Jennings, stopped Brian Jennings in that fight. Brian Jennings a good fighter, and he stopped him, so he isn't no bum. Again, he's not known, and I guess to the casual fan base, it might be like, who is that? But I think hardcore boxers might appreciate this matchup a bit more. He's a lot smaller than Tyson Fury is. Everyone is smaller than Tyson Fury, but he's around the 6 foot mark, which is a lot smaller. And he's a very muscular kind of stout guy. So it'd be interesting. It's an interesting matchup if it does happen. But he does come to win. He does come to fight. Again, he's got an unbeaten record. And I've always said this. Unbeaten guys don't think they can lose. So he's going to be coming thinking this is a big scalp. And for him, it's almost a very good trajectory. I mean, you fight Brian Jennings, who has always been floating around the top 20. Then you fight Tyson Fury. For him, it's a very good jump. So, again, I'm not too displeased with the fight. I think Oscar Rivas is respected. I mean, in boxing circles, I think Oscar Rivas is highly respected. Again, decent amateur. So far, so good in the pro game. And I don't really go by BoxRec's computerized rankings, but they have him as number 11. They have him as high as 11. So it's a decent name. It's a decent name. If I was to compare him or try and rank where I think his ability is in comparison to someone in the UK, I think he's higher than Derek Chisora. I think I'd have Oscar Rivas beating Derek Chisora. Probably stopping Derek Chisora, if I'm honest with you. So that's where I have Oscar Rivas in terms of ability. So I'm not too upset about this. The question, I think, going forward is if Tyson Fury wins, who next? Right? Because now Tyson Fury's put himself in a position where you want to see him against Joshua Wilder. And I don't think that's going to happen next at all. So, I mean, who next for him? There are obviously a load of other big names out there. But, I mean, if Top Rank have signed him to this big deal, and his fights will be on ESPN Plus, I'm guessing, then they are going to want to see him fight big names to almost increase the sign-ups on the ESPN Plus. And Oscar Rivas doesn't do that. Dillian Whyte does that. Again, I don't know how possible that fight is, but Dillian Whyte does that. Who else? Not many other heavyweight fighters do that. So it'd be interesting going forward for Tyson Fury. But the name that we are hearing now is Oscar Rivas. Again, an unbeaten kid. I say kid, he's 31. Good amateur record. Comes to fights. Has got power. 18 knockouts and 26 fights isn't bad. But it's a big step up for him. And for Tyson Fury, it's an interesting fight. I do think it's an interesting fight. Him fighting someone that is unbeaten and someone that is going to come to win, rather than the 2 fights prior to Wilder, Pianeta and Seferi, who were coming in just to... I mean, I don't want to discredit Pianeta. He tried, but he's coming in to survive, and Seferi just came for a paycheck. So, interesting matchup. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.